of fights, winning 100 of them before turning professional. And in his professional career, which has spanned approximately 2 years, he's only been defeated once. David Noel, a fine middleweight prospect himself. And in fact, he has had one draw. Well, Nigel Benn has a 100% record. One of the most exciting prospects in Britain at present. Often referred to as the Mike Tyson of the middleweight division. And the way he finishes off his opponents, it's not the least bit surprising that the comparison has been drawn between the Dark Destroyer and Tyson himself.
Your referee for this contest is Mr. Larry O'Connell. The steward in charge is Mr. David Hopkins, and your timekeeper, Mr. Tom Powell.
So now we go through the final preliminaries. The first round about to get underway, and as I've said already, don't take your eyes off the screen. Anything can happen with these two, the Terminator, the Dark Destroyer. And immediately it's Nigel Benn on the attack, the crowd urging him on. Nigel Benn not one to hang around, and already Anthony Logan's in trouble, pinned against the ropes as Benn takes the fight straight to the Jamaican. He's trying to battle back. There certainly isn't any loss between these two. There was a heated press conference earlier in the week where Logan described Benn as a load of garbage. But then I suppose Anthony Logan hasn't had the chance to see all of Nigel's 18 fights where he's looked anything but that. So Logan hanging on at present. He's trying to calm things down a little bit. He must have expected Nigel to come straight at him, because that is the way that Benn has always fought, particularly unorthodox fighter. Doesn't seem to give defense any kind of consideration whatsoever, always on the attack. Putting his opponent under pressure, caught in there with a good right. Logan pinned up against the ropes in the opening minutes of this first round. Really, the tension in the Albert Hall here at the moment is fantastic. The crowd anticipating an electrifying bout here between Benn and Anthony Logan. And it's Benn on the attack once again. 9 of his fights finished in the first round, trying to make it 10. Currently, these two ranked in the top 20 in the middleweight rankings, although the defeat by David Noel might affect Logan's ranking, but no doubt about Nigel Benn creeping up the rankings. And surely it's only a matter of time before he makes the top 10 and then in contention for a world title. Anthony Logan a little wary here in this opening round. It's hardly surprising, but he's going to have to be very, very careful. If he gets caught by one of Nigel Benn's bombs, he's out for the count. Well, Benn swung a right, slipped. No concern whatsoever. The referee gets the bout underway once again. And Benn swinging widely once again. He's going to have to watch it as well, because there's no doubt that Logan has a punch. But Benn now gets the grip, takes this fight by the scruff of the neck, has Logan pinned up against the ropes once again. Left and right just raining in on Logan. He's desperately trying to fight his way out of it, no doubt about it. He's a game boxer. But Benn really is applying the pressure in this opening round. One or two well punches there a couple of moments ago, and really Benn is going to have to watch out, because his defense was very ragged in that opening round, and although Logan didn't take advantage of that, it will come straight away, but into round 2. And this fair crowd at the Albert Hall really loving every minute of this bout, as Benn immediately on the attack once again. Really, this man doesn't know any other way to fight. Logan hanging on. Ben trying to find a way through. And he certainly has on once or twice, but as yet he really hasn't troubled Logan. Although the Jamaican has been on the defensive for 2 rounds, although that left there caught him on the side of the head. But he fights back, he fights his way into trouble, and he catches Ben with a right and left. Ben's in a great deal of trouble, pinned in the corner. He's going to have to get out of that and defend. Ben's not renowned for his defence, he's in trouble here. This could be a real sensation, a real turn-up at the Albert Hall. Anthony Logan backs Ben up, Ben slips once again, he fights back, and he catches him with a fantastic left. Well, Nigel Benn, you just can't count this man out. Logan's out, the fight's all over. It's finished in the second round. Ben was backed up in his corner in all sorts of trouble. He fights his way out, and Logan ends up flat on his back after a superb left from Nigel Benn. The Dark Destroyer makes it 19 fights, 19 victories, 19 knockouts. Nigel Benn, mobbed by his supporters, the crowd went wild. Well, there's no doubt that a lot of people have criticised Nigel Benn's style, very unorthodox, his defence non-existent, and he was definitely caught once or twice by the